All right. Welcome to the YouTube edition of the podcast. This is a Sunday Night Army Podcasts YouTube special. And I'm going to keep doing these once in a while so I can get some random topics. So there's some previews of episodes and things like that. Now I'm in the middle of the last few Sundays of a giant music series upload. So there's a bunch of episodes coming out every Sunday of all music artists and in the music series just blowing up. But huge announcement for December. December is going to be a month of giving. So what I'm going to give you guys in December is an episode every Sunday, every Wednesday. So you will get an episode twice a week. You won't miss all the cool artists, and there'll be a lot of adding to the playlist on Spotify, let me tell you, in that month. But December is going to be twice a week, every Sunday, every Wednesday, an episode of the Sunday Night Army. It's going to be fantastic. A season of giving there for December. So it'll be so much music. I don't know what to do with myself. But for today, I'm going to give you a preview of an episode coming later this month, actually later in November. I will be doing a top 10 and it'll be a top 10 episode of episodes that have been the most listened to on this show. And it's a crazy list. It's not what you expect. So let me give you the show names so you guys can catch up on these before the episode drops sometime in mid-November. And it's an interesting list of top 10. Like I didn't even expect these would be the top 10 in ever. Like I wouldn't know because they're just so random, and it's fantastic how audiences like gravitate to certain things that I do on the show. And then whatever order, we're going to start from the most listened to, which is usually everybody's most listened to episode, and it's my first episode in my top 10 most listened to episodes of my show. What I'm going to do is just give you my episode titles, and I'll get in more in depth on these episodes and my ideas of why they've been most listened to when the episode drops about this. But let's go by episode names. So the first most listened to episode of this show was my first one, food labeling and shameless self-promotion. And again, that was my first episode. Did I know what I was doing? Kind of, but that was an interesting episode. A lot of information there, and it was an interesting start. Now, not surprisingly, my second most listened to episode, and this just proves that people keep listening and listening, is the body positive episode, number 2 that I had. And yeah, in that topic, very important. We cover a lot of bases, and I had a guest on there. Go check that out as the second episode. But then we jump all the way down the line, almost 100 episodes down for an episode number 3 most listened to episode in the Sunday Night Army's history so far is the special guest Hurricane Peter McNeely, the one who fought Tyson. He was on the show. It was like an hour episode of incredible stories. That's number 3. The Hurricane was on the show. Number 4, we start with the music series. The most listened to music series episode is Right Eye Tie. Right Eye Tie was on the show a while back, and had a lot of listens to it. Go check that out. Good episode. Number 5, again, one of my favorite songs that have been on the show is the music series with Balo. That is logging in number 5 here. Number 6, fantastic artist, just all around incredible busy person. DJ Sharpcut music series again in number 6. That episode needs to be checked out. Number 7 is more words from this space. Is Someone Hates Pickup Trucks and other stuff. And that episode also blew up. That's in number 7. The music series comes back again, number 8, with Alicia Toner. That was a really good episode, of course. Oh, they're all good. They're all good. But I'll get into more details about these episodes once the episode on all those drops. The next one's, I think, number 9 most listened to episode is the music series again with Stoop the rapper. Fantastic guy, doing a lot of things since the interview, but that interview is top 9 of all time. And number 10 rounded off with my episode with just me about Facebook porn and fact checkers. You guys like that one? That's clocking in number 10. So there's your top 10 episodes to go and check out before I talk about them. And we're going to change this entire list by the time this episode comes out. And because number 11, sneak peek, squeezing right in there, is an incredible artist at number 11. You need to go check this episode if you want to bump it up to number 10 or higher. The music series with Big V from Nappy Roots. Insane quotables in that episode. Crazy. Go check that out. So there's my top 10 so far of all time most listened to episodes of this show. So Food Labeling, Body Positive, episodes 1, 2, and then you go Hurricane, Peter McNeely, Ride I Tie, Balo, DJ Sharpcut, Someone Hates Pickup Trucks, music series, Alicia Toner, Stoop, Facebook Porn, and Fact Checkers. That's your top 10. There you go. So there's something to go and check out. Now, that'll be coming up again middle November. And if you want to support this show, don't forget, grab some merch. Link in bio, link in the description. Go check out all the music artists, the Spotify playlist. It's been chaos in the studio this month because it's just been all music, wall to wall, all independent artists, and it's been insanity. So the playlist is updated constantly with music. And again, support the show. Thank you for listening, and grab some merch. Not this merch. This is Fallout. Just me, doing fan things. Grab my merch, the Sunday Night Army stuff, and support the show. Help keep this going, and again, just don't forget, support your indie artists, support your indie podcasters, and let's spread the word.